What is going on, guys? Riley from High School Lacrosse here, and today we will be doing a video. It's a very special one. I've actually been requested to do this by Greg himself, so if you haven't already seen the title of the video, I will be unboxing this ECD care package. It's specifically from them, obviously, as you can tell from the packaging, but I was asked by Greg to help inform everyone about their new product. I actually have not opened this yet, but I was involved in the process, so this is going to be a decently long video. I'm going to unbox this, show everything to you guys, give my first impressions on what's in here, as well as discuss the whole process that I was involved in, because I think it's a pretty cool thing. It's definitely something I hope to do more with multiple companies, including East Coast Eyes, because it's very interesting always to get to see what they're working on, as well as help give my opinion and see it start as an idea and then finally come to fruition, such as this. So yeah, as you guys know, Greg is releasing a new product. You guys have seen it all over Instagram, and I'm sure that you guys have been getting pretty antsy. According to the comments you guys have been, there's speculation just everywhere. People are saying it's a new head because of the shooting video, even though it's an optic, I believe he's using in the video. People are saying that it is, in fact, people are saying mesh, people are saying pads, people are saying sponsorships by Maverick, just tons of stuff. So much speculation. And so obviously by my showing you, you'll know finally what it is. I'm avoiding saying what it is because, well, I don't want the video to be that obvious right away. But I think the comment or the actual description gives it away. So up first we have an ECD ball stop. I wish you guys could see this. There. So that's actually it. This is the only product. So yeah, I'm kidding. Alright, so up next there is Hero strings. So there are some strings. They are, I wish there was better lighting. Let's turn that on. Yeah, there you go. Hero strings. It says under it, be elite. So on the back it says, Hero strings are engineered with performance in mind. The sidewall strings are tightly woven and will not loosen or lose tension, while the shooters are soft yet durable for a smooth, accurate release. Now it's your turn to be elite. So they are weatherproof. Hero strings are woven with hydrophobic fiber, allowing them to strand up to extreme weather conditions. They have Lock Tech, which is trademarked. Our textured strings featured Lock Tech, which keeps knots tight and maintains sidewall tension. And then durable. So all Hero strings are made with abrasion-resistant fibers for maximum durability and increased longevity. So it says at the bottom that they retail for $10. So this entire kit is $10. This is includes a screw, from what I can see. It has a little band keeping it together, and then there are the strings. These look similar to say, their Gimalac spool. I doubt it is exactly the same thing, however, because I don't think they would do that. They are tipped with a sort of, I should just open it. This is going to be a long video. I've decided I'm actually going to go through each product, so you guys are welcome. You get to hear as much as possible. So the band itself is rubber, from what I can tell. And when you pull it off, it looks as though I could snap it if I wanted to, but I don't think I can. I don't think I will. So there's that. So you get a screw. You get strings. So I think you get, I'm assuming it's 4 or 5. Probably 5, because I know that they don't use a soft string, so it's not like they have to compensate. Or so they compensate by giving you a 5th string. So let's find out. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what I guessed. You get enough to do a triangle top string, 2 sidewalls, and your bottom string. And you'll obviously get a little excess since they're all exactly the same length. So if you guys do care about all these little details, awesome. If not, I guess just forward the video until where you see I'm talking about something else. So here are the strings themselves. Oh, there are actual, they have shooting cord as well. That's awesome. So with the shooters, they feel similar to the Gimalacs, and somewhat like String King. So nothing like the Stringer Shack spools. I've been using spools lately, if you can't tell. So these, the Stringer Shack is just a completely different feel, but these are thin, sort of like the Stringer Shack, if you guys do know all these. If not, it's a shooting string. It's going to work. Just, okay, accept that. But yeah, so it feels sort of like a String King and Gymalax type of shooter. So you get 1, 2, 3 of these. So the standard amount of shooters that a lot of people use, if not less. And then you get 2, yeah, these would be the nylons, I suppose. They're like a soft nylon instead of the usual hard sidewall-esque kind. This is like a soft, I don't know if you guys can, it's like a cotton, sort of. I guess, it's probably not cotton. I don't really know materials all that well. I know other people, like, not necessarily lacrosse-related people, but, like, someone can pick up a fabric and be like, oh, well, this is this. Yeah, I haven't lived long enough or felt enough stuff to... That's going to go over well. Riley just said felt enough stuff. I haven't been exposed to that much stuff for me to be able to distinguish between various textures. So yeah, there are the Hero strings, so I think by this point you can tell everything else. So I have ECD performance socks, because this is not only just about this stuff, but other care package-esque type things, so there's that. We have... Oop, this is not... Oh, so here's an entire piece of paper listing all this stuff. That's cool. I guess I should do that after all of the other stuff. I have... Ooh, I see cool stuff in here. Come on, it's such a small little box. It says, thank you for the support of Hero Mesh. Okay, so the release date is Thursday, May 21st, so that's when I'll be posting this. No pre-sales or social media posts until the release, which is why I'll be posting all this on May 21st, provided I don't procrastinate, because I like to do that. We will be running it, yep, and I'm already doing that. Alright, so there's that. I can read that afterwards. I know you guys are probably about to kill me because I'm taking my time. So I think that's... Yep, so now you guys get the part that you want. So now we have Hero Mesh. So Hero Mesh is East Coast Dad's obviously latest mesh. They've been working on it for a decent amount of time, and since I hate you guys, obviously, because I do this stuff for you, I will be showing you what came to fruition before the actual product. So it didn't actually come to fruition. I'm not using that correctly. What was worked on beforehand. So the first item that I was sent by Greg is this piece of mesh. It is... I don't really know how to explain it. It's a different material. He was talking about how it's super strong and yet super light. And so when I first strung it, I was like, all right, this is cool. It strings up fine. It was interesting to see the way that the diamond's tension, it felt a little different than other meshes. Diamonds were a little smaller. And I told him overall that when I strung it, the pocket was just sort of in a weird shift because of these diamonds. And I requested something a little bit different. And also I told him it was slippery and that there wasn't enough hold. He said that that is what they had heard from a lot of people, and so he said that they were thinking about waxing it. So up next, they waxed it. So I don't know how that works, considering it's not a material that would absorb it. For all I know, that doesn't play a role. I'm just assuming it might have to some degree, considering waxing and stuff. But yeah, so it was a waxed version, so it held its shape. The hold was better. It still has that weird shiftiness that bothers me a little bit. Hopefully that's not something that's present in Hero Mesh, because I still haven't felt it, guys. I was undoing the box when I was starting this video, so you guys are hearing literally what comes to mind when I first pick it up. But, which I'm assuming people like, so I hope you guys like that. But, so that's the second piece of mesh. And those were the meshes that I was sent. 2 different time periods, relatively close within each other, which shows that they were really working on this and not just doing it as a side project. So now we have Hero Mesh. Hero Mesh, here's the packaging. It's going to retail at $20, so it's competitive with String King, and I'm not sure what other meshes retail for $20 because I only deal to some degree with other meshes. But this stuff is cool from what I can tell. So there's really nice packaging, nice little box. And it says white semi-soft. So if there's a semi-soft, I'm assuming there's the option of there being semi-hards. I don't know, though, so that's speculation, so I apologize if I'm wrong. So now let's read the back. Hero Mesh is engineered to provide players with the ultimate level of feel and control. By combining our new LTH lith fibers and Hyperweave, both trademarked, technology, we are able to make a super lightweight I'm sorry, I don't want to be one of those kids in school who can't read well. We were able to make a super light mesh with an all-weather performance. And now it's your turn to be elite. So, weatherproof. With our new lith or LTH fibers, our new LTH fibers are fully waterproof. They will not expand or contract even in blistering heat, freezing cold rain, or snow. Hyperweave. Hyperweave is our super tight knit pattern which creates perfectly shaped diamonds and adds texture for increased feeling control. Lightweight. LTH fibers are extremely lightweight and durable. This translates to increased feel and faster shots without compromising strength. Responsive. Hero Mesh is engineered with a semi-soft feel, so I guess it's just semi-soft, which allows your pocket to move as the ball with the ball as you catch, cradle, pass, and shoot. So what I'm hearing is it's going to obviously help. It's gonna help your game from what they're saying. So now I have to remove the seal. But so from what I've read so far, it reminds me of it's similar to what they were sending me. But hopefully they've perfected it. Ideally, they've perfected it. So this will be very interesting. I actually have a few pieces sitting right before me that weren't in packaging, but obviously I'm going to do the packaging because I know you guys care about that. So after you open it, it's just another one of the things. It says feel the difference on the side. The back says Hero Mesh. When the game is on the line, will you be the hero? So it says best paired with hero strings, so obviously they're going to want to promote both the mesh itself and the strings. Hopefully the strings are really cool, because that would be awesome. And they're also tip, which means I don't think there will be spools, even though spools would be the sickest thing ever. I really want a nice string that's in spools, like String King, or something like that, because unfortunately, I don't personally like the other strings on the market, even though I use Stringer Shack. Ideally, String King would make spools, or Hero Mesh would have, or Hero Strings would have a spool. So yeah, once you remove the back card, here's the mesh. So it is not waxed in any way. And there is the texture, since I know you guys care about stuff like that. Now we'll stretch it. So this is definitely feeling a hardness. These are literally the thoughts that are coming to mind as I do this. So just go with it, I guess. Feels in between that of 2S and 2X, but it's rough like 2X, but still soft to some degree like 2S. So I'm assuming it's going to become soft as a whole, which is cool. I like that. It is feeling extremely... Alright, so it's doing the folds on the diamonds like I like. There's no sticky. Actually, there's a light stickiness after feel, which is not bad at all. That might just be because it's newly packaged. It's not waxed, I know that. Maybe it has resin like String King does to keep its shape. That would make sense, obviously. It looks to be a similar, or at least feels to be a similar material to String King. I know you guys are going to be like, alright, Riley, get over String King. Stop talking about it. This is about Hero Mesh. But obviously, you guys want to be able to compare it to stuff before you go out and buy it, unless you just blindly buy things, which I do sometimes, so fair enough. It does feel like String King. It looks like a 17.5 millimeter diamond size. They'd probably just advertise it as 15 because that's what they've always done with their standard mesh. And plus, everyone measures diamonds differently, so that's not really a big issue. But it does look to be the same as String King in diamond size as well as many other meshes, so obviously I'm just using things that people will know. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm trying to avoid someone from saying that I'm a String King fanboy and just bashing ECD and saying it's the same thing, because I'm not. It's cool. I really do like this stuff. There's only so much I can say about it, obviously, because I don't know the exact material. I don't know the weight. I can tell you the weight, actually, if you give me a second. So here is a card they sent me with all this stuff. If you want, pause the video, read it. I'm going to read a few other things. So I've already given off all the stuff about Hero Mesh and Hero Strings. It's going to be available, from what I can see, in white, gray, black, red striker, royal striker, and black striker. And then at the bottom it says which mesh fits your game. So I'm going to list all the weights and a few other things that they say about Hero Mesh. So East Coast Mesh and ECM Black are both 36 grams. And then Hero Mesh is 25 grams. So that 9 gram, that's not 9, that's 11, right? That's 11. I've been in school all week, I'm sorry. 11 grams. There's an 11 gram difference. It says weatherproof. Hopefully that actually means weatherproof versus East Coast meshes. It's going to be weatherproof at first, and then it's going to disappear. It's something I've always wished that they would clarify. But anyway, it says weatherproof, lightweight, responsive, consistent. So based on the diamond size and the weave that I can see, it is going to be consistent. I imagine it will be responsive as a result as well, and I can see it definitely being lightweight as I'm holding it. So I'm very impressed with this, guys, and I will show you the strikers because that's the other stuff I was sent. So you can get strikers, which is awesome. I know people are going to like this. They have a blue striker, so it looks like that. I'm really sorry that the coloring's off. It's similar to, what can I compare it to? It's like a royal-esque sort of blue. Not necessarily royal, but it's that type of blue, so go with that. The red is just your standard red that you think of. So there's that, and then here is the black. So it's cool. This is it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my unpackaging of Hero Mesh and Hero Strings and all the Hero products. They are being announced on May 21st, I believe. So this is when the video will be going up. I'll be posting videos too. But yeah, so until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and to see more videos in the future. And comment below what you think of this, if you're going to pick it up. If you have any questions, I will try to answer them. Keep in mind, I only know so much about it. I'm holding it. I haven't strung it yet. Probably will by the time I post this, but yeah. So until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching, and have a nice day.